I want to watch the other side. And if I was watching that, you'd want to watch this side. I suppose it's just a childish phase you're going through. No. I plan to annoy you for the rest of your life. Okay. Turn it over if you want. Why are you being nice to me? Well, the condemned person is entitled to a last wish. Has Mum found the broken clasp on a bracelet? You've broken Mummy's bracelet as well? You are dead meat. What do you mean as well? Stop it, you vicious cow! Tell me what's happening. Where's Mum and Dad? They had a phone call from the school. Mr. Redder wanted to speak to them. About you. So? Don't necessarily mean I'm in trouble?
Joanna!
But then again...
Have a beautiful day.
He's lying, Dad.
What about? Not doing your own work? Cheating the teachers or bunking off English?
Bunking off English? It was maths.
Oh, you think it's funny, do you?
Redder's got it in for me, Mum. But he's a total creep.
No, he's not. Philip is a wonderful teacher, Mummy. He played with the National Youth Orchestra and he helps me with my cello.
Only because when you play an arpeggio, the perv gets to see your threepney's wobble.
Has he touched you, love?
No, of course not. Oh, don't listen to her, Poison.
Will you tell me if he does?
Martin, we were talking about Jojo. As much as she'd like us not to. Well, if you want to act like a baby, we'll have to treat you like one. So from now on, you come straight home here after school and you don't go out of that door until morning.
Mum! How long for?
Till you start behaving yourself.
And you can stop seeing that Alison Fisher. She's a bad influence.
That's not fair. I don't tell you how to choose your friends.
We don't choose idiots.
Oh, Bungalow Bill's a real Einstein, isn't it?
Right, that's it, lady. Room.
And don't keep trying.
At last! It's about time she got her comeuppance.
What lovely kids we've got. Always willing to make the most of each other's misfortune.
They grow out of it, love.
You've been saying that ever since they emptied their potties over each other. We've got to keep our eye on Jojo.
Perhaps you should do what that Ponzi teacher said, you know, spend a bit more time with her.
I should. We both should.
Yeah, but she's a girl. I mean, she needs her mum.
Well, don't breastfeed her anymore. And you can tell your father to keep putting that out every time he comes round here, or I'll chuck it for good.
Hello, darling. Bit early for the hard stuff, isn't it, brother? Have I called it a bad time?
I don't really know. I can't remember what a good time was like.
Jojo's in trouble at school.
Oh, well, if you want my advice...
Well, I don't. I don't know how to bring up my own kids, all right?
Oh, I'm sorry I spoke.
Would you like some tea, Albert?
Yeah. Martin, what are you doing on Saturday night?
Nothing.
And I've got tickets for this really ritzy dinner.
Oh, handsome, we could do with it, haven't we? Oh, we're
No, you can't come. I mean, it's just that our nanny's a bit under the weather, and I thought, well, you know, maybe you wouldn't mind babysitting for us.
Babysitting us? Are you having a pop?
Oh, look, I'm sorry, Mr. Angry. I mean, I just thought it might be a way to put 20 quid in your pocket.
Uncle Albert, hello.
Hello, Eleanor. I don't suppose you'd be averse to earning yourself a tenner?
A tenner? I'm sorry, didn't you say £20?
You doing a Christmas club, Bern?
No, I'm rock climbing at the moment, and I. Thank you, Mary, love. Right, how much you putting in?
Nothing. I want a loan.
I've got strict instructions from your mum. No love.
But it's her birthday and I'm skinned. I want to get her a present. I only want a score.
I'll give him a score. It's his mother's birthday.
You'll have to sign a receipt.
No sweat. But you do it for me right now?
Yes, all right, yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
You all right, Marty?
Yeah.
What's the matter with you? How many times have I told you? If there's something really bothering you, you must talk about it. You'll feel much better.
Yeah, I know. It's Jojo, Dad.
No, not now, son. I'm busy and I run after him, Bendy's here.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Well, I'm running this Christmas club and it's a big responsibility. I've got to get it right. What's that, a fiver, Stan?
Yes, mate.
Right, all right, son. All right, here's your receipts there. Thank you very much indeed. Go on, Mr. Stan.
I thought Lucy usually helped you with this.
Yeah, well, she ain't today, is she?
Oh, what, you and the widow Twanky had a rowdy?
Yeah, nasty one as it happens, yeah. So she wanted me to buy a suit, and when I refused, she accused me of being tight.
So what was the row about?
I just told you, she said I was tight.
You are tight.
Do you want a right-hander, eh? I'm an OAP, all I've got is my pension. I haven't got money to squander.
What's she want you to buy a suit for anyway? You only coming here?
I've been invited to her niece's wedding, haven't we? I've offered her a compromise. I said I'd wear my London transport suit, and all she's got to do is change the buttons and take the piping off. But she said that wasn't good enough.
Of course not. Yeah, you don't want to let her nag you into spending all your money.
Don't you have a go at Lucy. She's a very wonderful woman.
Do you know, it really annoys me the way you make excuses for her. I mean, if you'd have given my mother half the credit you give her, perhaps she wouldn't have rowed so much.
No one rowed with her. They couldn't get a word in edgeway. They just had to stand there and listen. All I remember from the day she died is a deathly silence. Like someone had switched off a steam hammer.
Yeah, all right.
No, Lucy and my relationship is totally different. I mean, there's bound to be friction. Passion like ours can't be confined to the bedroom and the kitchen table. It's bound to spill over.
You don't want money, Bern?
No, I haven't. Anyway, what's the rush?
I want to get down the shops.
Well, it's only 2 o'clock. What time's the race?
2:15. Sorry.
Yes, you see, you've got to get up very early in the morning to catch me out, Billy boy.
Come on, Bern, let me have it anyway. I've got a full SP on this one. It's a stone bonkers, sir. It's like getting blood out of a stone.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hello, Lucy.
I want to talk to you, Bernie.
All right, Luce.
Hello, Martin.
Do you want a drink, love? It's Martin's shout.
No, thank you. What's the matter with you?
It's him. He won't let me have a loan at the club.
Oh, you're even mean with other people's money.
Lucy's no need for that.
Ease up, Luce.
Stay out of this. This is between me and your dad.
Whoops. If you three are going to have a domestic, I'm out of here.
We've got to get things sorted out, Bernie. I've been sitting up in that flat and this soup business has been eating away at me.
Don't start again now.
I want it sorted. I've put up with a lot from you, Bernie. Reusing tea bags. Wearing your overcoat in bed to save on the heating. But I draw the line at you're going to my niece's wedding dressed as a ticket collector. This is your last chance, Bernie. Are you going to get a suit or not?
No. So let's hear no more about it.
Right, then. You had better tell Loretta to lay another place for dinner, because me and him are finished.
Well, go on then, run up, right?
Certainly not.
Well, I will. Lucy!
Hold tight!
How many times have I told you? Lock the door when you go in there.
Been in that toilet 3/4 of an hour.
Yeah, I don't know it.
I can't put up with him living here much longer, Martin. You're going to have to do something.
Like what? It is his flat, remember?
Apart from everything else, we've just got no room. It's overcrowded as it is with all this old junk in here.
Yeah, well, it'd be a good excuse to get rid of something. Look, I'll have a talk with him later, love.
Did you have a good lesson, darling?
No, I didn't. My finger work is going backwards. Philip says I must try to practice more.
Look, I'm sorry, love. I mean, it's not easy living here. We've got to think of the neighbours. If you're going to practice on that cello at all hours, I can't rightly go up and give that nutter upstairs a right-hander when he's got his Megadeth on full blast.
Daddy, there is a world of difference between Debussy and Megadeth.
Yeah, but you try telling that to a bloke who's got a swastika tattooed on his forehead.
Well, can I practice now?
Of course you can, Angel. I'll make you a nice cup of tea.
Thank you, Mummy.
Oh, dear.
Hello, Grandad.
Look, Dad, about your furniture.
Yeah, well, you can't change it around. Of course, this is the only way it all fits in.
Exactly. So let's get rid of some of it.
Certainly not.
Look, but it's too crowded in here.
Of course it isn't. There was enough room in here when your mother was alive, and she had a bigger turning circle than a London bus. If you want a bit more room, all you got to do, move this settee back a bit.
We can't. He's hiding a huge hole in the carpet.
Oh, well, things have to stay as they are then, won't they? What's that racket?
It's Eleanor practising.
Well, can't she play her banjo somewhere else? I'm trying to watch a bit of telly here.
Well, it's not a banjo, Dad, it's a cello.
Oh, pardon me for breathing. It's the same difference, isn't it?
No, it ain't, you ignorant sod. A cello's played between your knees.
Oh, and you think that's the right sort of instrument for a young lady, do you?
Bernie, have you eaten this yoghurt?
Yes, I have, and it was horrible and all. Pata-ya-ya, I mean, what sort of flavour's that?
It's papaya, and I like it.
All right, well, I only had a couple of mouthfuls. You won't catch nothing.
Look, Dad, will you go down the club?
Oh, yeah. There's another one thinks I'm Rockefeller. I haven't got money to go in there every night.
Look, this ain't working out, is it, us all living together?
Do you think I'm happy about it, eh? Don't you think I'd rather be with Lucy? Oh, I love that woman. But God knows what damage it's doing to me health. Going without sex. The only exercise I'll get since I retired.
Can't you go and have a chat to her?
No. See, she's got to realise I'm a man of limited means. Don't you worry, son. She'll come round. I can wait her out.
By then, Loretta would have left me.
Look, if she don't like me being here, she knows what she can do, doesn't she? I mean, this is my flat, you know. You're only living here out of kindness of my heart. And she wants to remember that.
Look, you shut up. And where you been?
Getting me magazine. Mum said I could break curfew.
Oh, back at last. Where was the newsagents? Belgium? You've been gone an hour.
You been with Alison?
No, I saw some of my other friends and stopped for a chat.
Sure that's all you did? Chat?
No, we nicked a car and ran raided Patel's. That's how I got this.
Well, don't be cheap.
Now, why don't you get off the kid's back?
Why don't you mind your own business?
Listen, give us that magazine, and your mother want to talk to you.
What about now?
Nothing in particular. We just want to spend some time with you. Don't we, Martin?
Why?
Look, if you're going to have a chat, can you do it somewhere else? I mean, what with George Formby in there and you lot? I can't hear a word of this film.
Look, Dad, will you go down the club? I'll lend you a fiver.
I can't afford to get myself in debt, can I?
I'll give you a fiver.
No, I can't go down there with a fiver in my pocket. I've got to be able to stand me round.
Tenner?
Yeah, that'll do, yeah.
All right, now, can I please go to the toilet?
You're having dinner with Princess Michael of Kent.
Well, us and 250 others. It's a business function.
Well, do you think you'll be introduced to her?
At £500 a couple, exclusive of wines and spirits, I'm expecting her to give us a lift home.
Come on, Auntie Prue, what are you wearing?
A new Oldfield.
Oh, it's so reassuring to know that style and elegance still exists somewhere in the world. Living with Grandpa is sheer hell. You know, he's made that bathroom totally unusable.
I can imagine.
Now I know why the working class always had their lavatories outside. And I have to share my bedroom with Joanna because he's sleeping in hers.
Look, we don't want to be late. She's a German, remember?
So, are you worried she's going to get there first and put towels over our chairs? Actually, she's Austrian.
Well, it's the same thing. They're sticklers for punctuality.
Oh, don't fuss, Albert. How's your mother coping?
Not very well. If it's not Grandpa causing trouble, it's Joanna.
Albert told me she was having problems at school.
It's getting worse. Ever since we moved to Finsbury Park, she's gone increasingly native. Personally, I think she's becoming uncontrollable.
Poor Loretta. Must be worrying for her. Isn't it a shame, Albert?
Oh, it's terrible.
Auntie Prue, do you think you could have a little chat with Mummy? I mean, I know she'd appreciate anything you could do.
Well, of course, if you think I could be of any help.
Oh, I'm certain you would.
Eleanor, do you think you could go and check on Maxwell and Sadie? There's a good girl. Bad idea, Prue. I tried to say something to Martin about Joanna and almost got my head bitten off.
Oh, yes, I can imagine. Dictating to people what they should or shouldn't be doing.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, God. You'll have to wear your elasticated one.
You've got to be joking. We're dining with royalty. They can spot a dodgy dickie from 30 paces.
Oh, what you doing in here? You nearly gave me a turn.
Sorry, Grandad. I thought you'd gone out, so I came here for a read. Oh, you don't mind, do you?
No, that's all right, it's all right. What's that?
Fresh air. I opened the window.
Yeah, my old one does cling a bit, doesn't it?
Those socks and vests I found under the bed weren't helping. Put them in the wash.
There's a good girl.
Are you, looking for something?
Yes, it's, something I've mislaid, yeah.
Not a book, is it?
Yes, have you found it?
I wasn't prying. I found it on the floor by the wardrobe.
Oh, well, did you look inside it?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You ain't told no one else, have you?
No.
Oh, that's a good girl. Where is it?
In the cupboard.
Oh, right.
Why'd you tell people you've got no money when you've got a building society account?
Oh, this few bob's for my old age, you see. I mean, I've got to look after it, because when people find out an old age pensioner's got a few bob put away, they try to get hold of it, you see. So, you won't tell no one about it, will you?
Of course not. Your money's your business.
There's a good girl. Yes, your old granddad can trust you, can't he?
Yep.
Yes, we'll look after each other, me and you, eh? You can come in here whenever you like.
Thanks.
They've been getting on at you, have they?
Oh, Mum and Dad keep wanting to spend time with me.
Yeah.
I preferred it when they were moaning. They want me to be like Eleanor, but I'm not.
No, she's one up your sister, isn't she?
What was Dad like when he was my age?
Oh, a right little toe rag. Mind you, a lot of that was down to your Uncle Albert. He was forever getting him into trouble, he was. I remember when your daddy was, what, 13... Albert made him go out to Marx's, nick a shirt for my birthday.
Did he get caught?
No, thank God, no. Yeah. It's warm well, isn't it? Yes, he would have had more hidings and hot dinners if he hadn't been your grandma's favourite.
Was he?
Yeah, never ceased to amaze me, that. Her liking someone.
Oh, what now? In here!
Now listen, Joe. I saw Bungalow down the club. He reckons he saw you with Alison.
When?
This morning.
Well, he couldn't have done. She's been with me all day.
Oh, yeah?
You're calling me a liar? I mean, you know what a prat that Bungalow is, don't you? Once he's had a couple of super lagers inside him, he sees Elvis down the laundrette.
Look at this. And you just sit there in it, wouldn't you?
Look, I'll put his gear in a dirty wash in a minute, love.
Oh, no. I refuse to do his washing. In fact, I am not clearing up after him ever again. If he wants to be a pig, let him live in filth.
Hi. Uncle Albert just drove me back. Good morning, Daddy.
Hello, darling. How's the kids?
Fine.
Hello.
Hello, Prue. How you going?
Morning.
Well,
Hello. This is a nice surprise.
you should have told she was coming.
Well, Albert rang you, didn't he?
Well, you were going to do that.
You said you would.
But you said you would. Look, I'm sorry, Loretta. This is my fault, love.
If anybody wants me, I will be in my bedroom.
Look, sit down.
Oh, I see Dad's settling in. Where is he?
Oh, yeah, he's taking Jojo down to Bowls Club. Listen, do you want a cup of tea or a coffee or anything?
Oh, coffee, please.
Yeah, fine, lovely.
Sorry, we haven't got any coffee. Bernie's drunk the last.
Oh, then tea will be fine.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, nice cup of tea then, love, eh?
Tea.
Well, look, I'll just go and help Loretta get some cups, all right?
Sorry, no milk. He's been at that as well. It's orange squash or nothing, I'm afraid.
That's fine, honestly.
Yeah, that'll do, lovely.
Oh, no, I'll take that. All right, well, wait me a minute, all right. You all right, love?
No, I'm bloody not. Orange squash, indeed. I suppose we ought to be thankful that Bernie's left us that.
Oh, he don't like it. He says the E-numbers affect his sex drive.
Murderer coming round here unannounced. She knew the place had been a mess with your daddy.
Stop. Wait, you know what she said? It's Albert's fault. He was supposed to phone.
Yeah, you always take her side, don't you? Oh, what are you looking for?
Biscuits.
What biscuits?
We did have some custard creams in here.
Yeah, till you know who licked the middles out.
It's a very tricky situation.
Would you sit down? Would you sit down? Oh, dear.
So, how was the dinner then, Al?
Oh, we had a fabulous time.
Really?
Yeah, we had a good night and all. We sat here and watched Dad scrape the hard skin off his feet.
Princess Michael was there, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's that German tart, isn't it?
Actually, she's an Austrian princess.
And it only turns out her and Prue have got a mutual acquaintance.
Well, you know, only sort of. A friend of hers is a friend of my father's.
Oh, they were getting on like a house on fire. People were starting to get a bit jealous.
How are your window displays going, Loretta?
Oh, OK. No royal appointments yet.
Having Bernie here must put you under a terrible strain.
You can say that again.
Well, we were thinking we could help.
That's funny. I was thinking the same thing. Perhaps he can come and stay with you for a while.
What, in Mayfair, or they got bylaws against people like him?
He's your dad and all, Al.
Yeah, we've only got Mother's word for it.
Just for a few days.
Not for a few minutes.
So much for wanting to help.
Well, we could certainly have Jojo to stay for a while.
Why, Jojo?
Well, Eleanor said you were having a lot of problems with her, and I just thought a change of environment might help.
I don't know what Eleanor's told you about Jojo, but she's just been misbehaving at school. She's not a Bonnie looking for a Clyde, and I'm perfectly capable of sorting it out myself, thank you very much.
Loretta, look, I think you're overreacting just a little bit.
Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Mummy, look at this. What have you been saying about Jojo? Only the truth? Making out she's some sort of juvenile delinquent? That's not the truth. That's just being spiteful. Eleanor, you're 17. When are you going to grow up?
Please don't take it out on Eleanor. It's my fault. I obviously misunderstood.
No, you didn't, Auntie Prue. She is a juvenile delinquent.
Eleanor.
She's stealing. I just found this hidden in her drawer.
What you doing going through her things, then?
I was looking for one of my hair slides. She just takes everything of mine without asking.
Well, perhaps she borrowed it from a friend.
Then why is she trying to hide it?
Well, that's a relief. It's not for one of my shops.
Well, at least she's nicked a good one, then.
So tell us where you got it, then.
I can't.
Look, leave the kid alone. If she said she didn't nick it, she didn't nick it.
Stay out of it, Dad.
You didn't steal it, and you didn't buy it. Where did you get it? Inherit it from relatives we don't know about?
I bought it for her.
Yeah, right. Now, come on, Jojo. Where'd it come from?
I bought it for her. It was a present.
Dad, you've never bought a present in your life. Christmas morning, you used to tell me and Albie that Santa's sleigh had broken down.
There's about £50 worth of chain here, Bernie.
Yeah, well, I got it for 25.
Yeah, you're always saying you got no money.
I've got a bit put by, and I in the building society. It's just a few pounds for emergencies.
What do you call a few pounds?
None of your business.
Bloody well is. You've been pouncing up us because you said you were skint.
We've got to be sure you're telling the truth, Bernie. If you bought it for her, show us the receipt.
I haven't got a receipt. I got it off a bloke in the club.
So you're covering up for her again, ain't you, Dad?
I'm not.
Well, show us the book then when you took out his 25 quid.
On your bike.
See, I told you you ain't got no money, no building society.
He has!
I'm fed up with you calling me a liar. Look here, look here, look. Here, look. 12th of October, 25 quid.
Let's see it.
Here, look. Oi!
11 grand? Yeah, Loretta, he's got 11 grand in the building society.
You're on your own, Grandad.
Oh, I don't believe it. I mean, you saw me go down a penny, you never give me a penny.
Well, it's me lump sum, and I worked 40 years for that. It's for emergencies.
Dad, I lost my house and my livelihood. What's that if it ain't an emergency?
Well, that's your emergency, not mine. I mean, what if me hip was to go, eh? I mean, I can't wait for years for the National Health. I'd have to go private.
You wouldn't let anything go, you tight old sod. Now, you better get out of my sight. I mean it.
Well, if you'd been in real lumber like out on the streets and that, I'd helped you out then, wouldn't I, me? But I gave up my home for you, didn't I?
Just go.
You've got to remember I'm an old man, ain't I? Got to look after myself.
What a bleeding family. Lucy's late, isn't she?
I feel like a pox doctor's clerk sat here in this suit.
Good. Now, you better not cock this up. If your feet are not planted underneath her table by tonight, I'm going to put a big poster in here telling her and everyone on this estate about your little nesting. Do you understand?
Don't you worry, son. Your old man can still charm the birds when he has to. Look, I'm feeling a bit bad about what happened. Maybe I could have helped you out a bit better than I did. So, how about if I knock a tenner off the rent?
Backdated.
Oh, that gold chain's the most expensive present I've ever bought.
What do you look like? All suited and booted? Been to court? Good evening, Loretta. May I join you?
Of course.
Knuckled under the little woman, then?
I'll fetch you one in a minute.
Have a drink, Bill. Dad's in the chair.
Oh, hold on.
Pardon?
All right, what do you want?
A lager.
Off?
Oh, behave.
What's happened to him?
When you're ready, Vera.
And this handsome bloke really be Bernie sweet?
Oh, girl. Do you like it?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, I've got you a little present by way of an apology.
Bernie? Oh. Oh, it's lovely.
Hope you realise what I've had to sacrifice to afford all this.
Oh, and I appreciate it. I'll show you how much when I get you home.
Take it, I can unpack my bags then.
Bring them round whenever you like. Oh, I've missed you.
Yeah, well, you go and sit down. I'll bring your drink over. Thank God these trousers have got a generous cut.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello, Loretta. How are you, Martin?
All right, Luce, everything's sorted?
Yes. He's moving back in.
Thank God for that. It's just that we mean that we're really pleased for you, aren't we, babe?
Ecstatic.
Been driving you mad having him living with you, has it?
Look, I think you'll find he's a changed man. He'll be a lot less careful with his money from now on.
Oh, I hope so. It spoils him.
He's even cut our rent.
Oh, he's told you about that at last. Good.
Told us about what?
How much has he cut your rent by?
£10 a week.
Oh, well, he's not changed that much, then. He was charging you full rent, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's been getting a £20 a week rebate. He's still charging you £10 over the top.
He's done what?
Is everybody happy?